everybody, welcome to Code Nepi, and today I'm going to show you how to connect via SSH without typing the access parameters. And for this, I'm going to use the bash alias. To understand this, let's consider an SSH connection with the public key authentication. In a previous video, I showed that in this case, the command to type is the one given over here. As you can see, this command is very complex because we need to specify the path to nepi.key, the username, the IP, and the port number. Thanks to the bash alias, we are going to simplify this command. As an example, we are going to consider the system given in figure 1 of the article. If you want to check the article, the link appears in the description of the video. As you can see in figure 1, we are going to connect from laptop office located in my office to laptop HP located in my home. And for this, we are going to consider a bash alias. The steps to follow are 3. First, we need to create the alias. Second, we need to activate the alias. And third, we need to access to the remote device with the alias. In the first step, we need to open the hidden file .bash_aliases. By default, this file is located in the home username directory. In my case, the username is Ortiz, so it should be located in /home/Ortiz directory. However, this may change depending on the system configuration. Therefore, the most practical way to access to it is by considering cd with the symbol tilde. For editing, we use the VI editor. So in my case, I just copy this line over here and paste it in the terminal of the office device. Now, before pasting this command, it is important to check if the file actually exists. In my case, if I type cd/home/Ortiz, then as you can see, that directory does not exist. And it does not exist because my system has a special configuration. In most cases, it won't be like that. So in my case, it's much better to type cd with the symbol tilde. With this, I'm sure that I'm accessing the correct home directory of user Ortiz. Now, to list the hidden files, I type list with the option A. In my case, I'm sure that the file exists. I don't need to do that, so I directly paste the VI command and press enter. Now we are in the file .bash_aliases. If we go back to the article, we mentioned that if the file does not exist, then you have to create it, and for that you just copy this line over here and paste it in the terminal. In my case, it exists, so we go to the following line. In the file, I need to type the following. However, I mentioned in the article that if you have set a DNS, a domain name, then instead of typing this line over here, it is better to type this line over here because here I'm using the DNS that I set in a previous video. As you can see, the DNS is nepi.ddns.net. So in my case, I copy this and paste it in the file. What you see here is a bash command that sets the alias ssh-hp to this command over here. In other words, instead of typing this long command, we will type this short command over here. We save this file with the VI command and we are back to the terminal. Now we can go to the second step, which is activate the alias. For that, we have to open the file .bashrc located in the same directory. And for editing, we keep using the VI editor. So we just copy this line over here and paste it in the terminal. We press enter and now we are in the .bashrc file. If the file does not exist, then you create it considering the line over here. In our case, it exists, so what we need to do is in this file, we type the following, of course, if it does not exist. Now, if we go to the file, you may think that it does not exist. However, it exists and is this one over here. It is just written in a different way. As you can see in this line, it says if the file .bash_aliases in the home directory of user Ortiz exists, then run the file. Instead of the dot, we are using the word source because in this case they are equivalent. In the same way, the variable home is equivalent to the symbol tilde. So we don't need to add anything to this file and we just move out with the vi command. We are back to the terminal and now we can go to the next step given in the article, which is sourcing or running .bashrc. So we just copy this one and paste it in the terminal, and with this we have run the file .bashrc. It is important to remark that each user has its own bashrc and bash aliases file. And with this we go to the last step, which is access to the remote device with the alias. Because we have set the alias to be SSH-HP, then in the terminal that's all we need to type to have an SSH connection to Ortiz at HP. We copy this line, we paste it in the terminal, and we press enter. And as you can see, we are now connected to Ortiz at HP. So we have successfully managed to connect via SSH using a bash alias. Thank you for watching and see you in the following video. Bye bye.